Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a video on here. I set like a goal for myself. I say every week I'm gonna make sure I upload one video just to help me be consistent because I'm struggling with consistency on YouTube. I got inspired. There's this app they call What to Expect, right? They have like groups for first time mom or people that have kids and stuff like that. And they have different type of group in the app. One of the group I'm in is like moms that have baby that are from like the newborn stage up until I think 1 year or something. That's my daughter. Just a second. So in the group, someone posted like a video, like a, what am I saying? In the group, someone posted on a discussion forum, okay? They were talking about how they have a newborn that is like 6 week old, and how they are feeling so overwhelmed. They are becoming resentful to the husband because the husband is not very helpful. And she was asking will it get better as the baby age, because she experiencing a lot of sadness. The post was just kind of it gave me like a flashback when I first gave birth during my newborn stage. Because right now my daughter is like, I want to say out of the newborn stage because she's like almost 4 months. So when I read the post, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video on here, and the video is gonna be about, does it get better? Like after you have a baby, does it ever get better? And the answer is no and yes. No, as in a sense that once you have a baby, like you are not gonna be able to have all the free time that you had when you didn't have any kids, or how you used to sleep in, or wake up whenever you want, all those things. You are never ever going to have those things, I believe, okay? But doing the newborn stage is very, very tough. It's very, very difficult. I didn't really like the newborn stage. At the beginning, I used to hate the newborn stage because I think I have like baby blues, and I had a little bit of postpartum anxiety. My hormone was everywhere. My baby was seeing sleeping much. That during those times she used to cry all the time. She was having tummy problem. When they just born, their digestive system is so fragile that they usually have a lot of gastric stomach. Mind you, I'm exclusively breastfeeding, so I think that helped a lot because she didn't really experience the gastric stomach for a long time. The post took me back to those days, right? And I used to think I was in this bottomless pit where there's no light at the end of the tunnel, if that makes sense. I know it kind of sounds a little bit harsh, but I used to feel like that because I'm like, well, I'll be able to get my life that I used to have before I have a baby. Will I be able to get that life back? And actually, nope. I haven't get it back. And yes, to the extent that as my baby is getting older now, I'm enjoying motherhood a lot more because I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing. versus early on, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just doing try and error sort of, and I was harsh on myself. I was judging a lot of my decision, blah 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 blah. And I always have, obviously people want to give you advice because it's not from like a bad place, but sometimes I feel like the advice ain't really required, or it's not really required because they have a way where they wanted me to do things, and I didn't want to do things that way. So the newborn stage was just very difficult for me. And moving forward, now that my baby is older, I say things are getting a lot better. Usually she will cry, but not like the witching hour she used to have where she used to cry non-stop. Now she cry when she want to poop, or she cry when her diaper need to be changed, or when she's hungry, or when she overstimulated and tired, and she becoming more interactive. She's smiling at me, she rolled one time, so she rolling a little bit, like she just discovering the world around her. And I kind of feel like, because first time you can't really play with her because she was a newborn, so I was like, oh. But now she's just so precious, y'all. So to circle back, we gotta talk a lot. If I don't catch myself in the video, I will talk a lot. But to circle back, does it get better? Yes. Right? Yes, to the extent that your baby will become more adapted to the environment outside of your stomach, right? So she'll have a personality, you'll kind of have this interaction and this connection with her will start to grow. And know to the extent that you won't be able to get your life back like the way it used to before you have kids, right? It won't be like that anymore. I don't think it will ever be like that, because once you have kids, you have to have certain level of worry for your kid. Like once you have kid, you always worry about them, right? So it's not gonna go away, and you're not gonna have free time where you just lay down and don't do anything. Your house is not gonna be sparkling clean like the way it used to be. Like before I had my daughter, I used to literally clean almost every day. That was like a perfect peeve of mine. Like I like to be in a clean space. I like the restroom to be clean. I like the toilet to be clean. I like a clean space. But after I have my daughter, I've begun to accept the fact that, okay, my home is not gonna be like the way it was pre-baby. Now I'll have a little bit of dirt, a little bit of dish in the kitchen, a little bit of things going on the stove, pots, extra pot on the stove, My bathroom could be cleaner than what it is now, but accepting that, and I'm giving myself more grace, and I'm trying not to be so hard on myself. So the lady that posted the post on the what to expect app that I was talking about, I think she should learn how to give herself a lot of grace. Because motherhood is just try and go. Nobody have this thing figured out perfectly. Even our parents didn't have it figured out perfectly. So I believe you need to give yourself more grace. And it's also important to have a good, support system. If you live around your parents, great, make use of that. It's very nice if you are having kids and you are beside your parent, because they help you a lot. And also learn how to communicate with your spouse or with your husband, because sometimes guys, they don't think like the way we think. So if you want help, communicate that in a way where he'll be able to understand. I'm so blessed because my husband is so involved. The girl go a little bit rough. We did have a little bit of clash, but now he's getting into it because I was able to communicate. When I want him to help me with the baby, when I want him to do this, I will communicate, because he really already know how to help me to the extent, because this is his first child. This is my first child too. So he couldn't really understand how I was feeling and my hormones and stuff like that. So the thing I learned was I had to learn how to communicate with him, to tell him to help me. Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. I had to learn how to tell him to help me. Now, I feel like our daughter is a lot more closer to him, because they always, sometimes I leave them here and I pick up shifts sometimes to work and stuff like that. So that is going fine. Anyways, that's the end of my video, y'all. Mama is not giving me chance. Sorry, mama. That is the end of my video. So I just wanted to make this video to tell y'all that it do get better, y'all, but not like the way you want it to. Your baby will grow out of the newborn stage. There are some people. Sorry, mama. Sorry. Oh, your baby will grow out of the newborn stage, and things are gonna fall into place. You're gonna have a lot more confidence in yourself as a mom as your baby get older, and your hormone, is gonna get into check, and everything is gonna be okay. Give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's learn as you go. Mistakes are bound to happen as a mom, right? You just have to learn from those mistakes to fortify yourself for future problem tomorrow, right? Anyways, we don't have a village. Usually back in the day, raising kids, you have your family beside, you have so many people that want to help you, but the US is a very individualistic culture, right? So it's very hard raising kid in the US, just you and your spouse. I don't think it was meant to be like that. I think we weren't meant to for it to just be us, our spouse and the baby. I think we were meant to be in a place where we have a village that will help, and stuff like that, that you can share your problem with. Me don't have friends, but it's different like that. Yeah. So try not to be so hard on yourself, and trust the process, right? Trust the process. That's what I'm doing now. Like I'm nowhere figure out. Like sometimes I be like, am I doing it right? But I'm a lot more confident now. And I'm so proud of myself because I stuck it through my breastfeeding journey, and everything is breastfeeding now. I think I have breastfeeding part down. Like, so matter of fact, I've mastered the breastfeeding while laying down. Like, huh. I mastered it. I haven't had cracked nipple since past the newborn stage. Early breastfeeding journey. Sorry, Mama. Early breastfeeding journey. I used to struggle from cracked nipple, but now my latch is very, very good. All those things. So I'm gonna turn the video off now, and obviously she want to sleep. Usually when she's crying like this, she want to sleep. So I'm gonna try to breastfeed her and try to put her to bed. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I will see you back. I'm sorry if the video all over the place. I wanted to write like a script down as to how I'm gonna deliver in this video, but this is what it is, being a mom. So bye bye guys.